The turmoil of 13th century England. Step into the chaotic world of 13th century England, where the air was thick with discontent. The English barons were dissatisfied with King John's heavy taxation to fund his military campaigns in France. This mounting unrest would soon lead to a confrontation that would change the course of history. 2. King John's rule. Delve into the psyche of King John, the controversial ruler, known for his ruthless and impulsive behavior. Frequently embroiled in conflicts with France and facing disapproval within his court, John's authoritarian style sowed the seeds of rebellion. 3. The barons demand change. We meet the powerful barons of the realm, who embody the growing resentment towards King John. Motivated by his disregard for feudal agreements and financial exploitation, these barons become the driving force behind the looming revolution. 4. Meeting at Runnymede. The quiet wetlands of Runnymede witnessed the meeting of King John and his disgruntled barons. Here, among the soggy fields, negotiations began that would crystallize into the Magna Carta, a charter that sought to protect the rights of the people. 5. Drafting the Magna Carta. The tense drafting sessions commenced as the barons, church leaders, and King John's emissaries negotiated terms. These discussions required delicate balance, threading the needle between royal prerogative and baronial rights. 6. The Charter's key. Clauses. To understand the Magna Carta is to examine its transformative clauses, addressing security, legal rights, and limiting the king's arbitrary power. These articles promised the protection of church rights, protection from illegal imprisonment, and swift justice. 7. The signing ceremony. With great reluctance, King John sealed the Magna Carta on June 15, 1215. This act marked a pivotal moment in English history, turning the dream of liberty into a tangible document. 8. Immediate effects of the Magna Carta. Despite its promise, the Magna Carta's initial impact was muted. King John's refusal to comply led to civil war, but the document lived on, its language echoing beyond the battlefield. 9. Papal rejection. Explore Pope Innocent III's denouncement of the Magna Carta. As the papal authority condemned the charter as illegal, questions about the balance of power between the monarchy, church, and barons intensified. 10. The War of the Barons. The breakdown in negotiations plunged England into civil war. Known as the First Barons' War, it painted a harrowing picture of a divided kingdom fighting over principles of governance and power. 11. Death of King John. King John's sudden death in 1216 altered the political landscape. His demise accelerated peace efforts, leading to the eventual acceptance and reissuing of the Magna Carta by his successors. 12. The legacy begins. Follow the Magna Carta's journey beyond King John's reign. Reissued several times, it stood as a testament to the perseverance of those who dared to dream of a fair system. 13. Symbol of liberty. The Magna Carta began to evolve into a symbol of freedom. Its ideas transcended time and circumstance, inspiring movements and laying the groundwork for constitutional development. 14. A lesson in limitations. While the original charter has undergone revisions and faced criticism, its core purpose as a check on absolute power remains a fundamental foundation in modern legal systems. 15. Influence on English law. Examine how elements of the Magna Carta were absorbed into English common law, influencing legal processes and rights that are recognized in present-day judicial systems. 116. Magna Carta and the Church. Gain insights into the complex relationship between the Magna Carta and the Church, how it helped to delineate boundaries between ecclesiastical and secular authorities. 17. Propaganda and politics. The usage of the Magna Carta within political discourse evolved throughout the ages. Discover how it was employed as a tool for both rebellion and reconciliation by various factions. 18. Magna Carta and the Glorious Revolution. Fast forward to 1688, when the Glorious Revolution further cemented the significance of the Magna Carta, strengthening parliamentary sovereignty over monarchical rule. 19. The Charter in the American Colonies. Travel across the Atlantic and see how the Magna Carta's principles found fertile ground in the American colonies, eventually influencing the fight for independence. 20. Echoes in the U.S. Constitution. The Magna Carta's ideals were intrinsic to the foundation of American constitutional law, providing precedent for laws ensuring individual liberties. 21. Human rights and the Magna Carta. Connect the threads from the Magna Carta to modern human rights movements. Its clauses echo in documents like the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. 22. Magna Carta and women. While the original charter did not address women's rights, its spirit has influenced feminist legal battles and the ongoing fight for gender equality. 23. Cultural reverence. Reflect on the cultural representations of the Magna Carta, from art and literature to its portrayal in media, showcasing its enduring appeal as a symbol of struggle and liberty. 24. Reverence in scholarship. Understand the role of academics and historians in preserving and perpetuating the significance of the Magna Carta, ensuring its place in history is unforgotten. 25. Magna Carta, a global icon. Explore how countries around the world have drawn inspiration from the Magna Carta, making it a global icon for democracy and justice. 26. Challenges to interpretation. Dive into the debates and controversies over the interpretation of the Magna Carta and how these discussions reflect evolving societal norms and values. 27. Fragmentation and preservation. Follow the historic journey of the Magna Carta's surviving copies. Each version tells its own story of preservation against the ravages of time and political turmoil. 28. The Magna Carta's anniversary. Celebrations. Witness the grandeur of commemorations throughout the ages, marking significant anniversaries that reaffirm its timeless legacy. 29. Impact on European law. Discover the broader influence of the Magna Carta across Europe, contributing to the tapestry of legal traditions and governmental frameworks.